This is the beauty that I like to endure. Day and then watch it fade off into night. The nature. The birds. You hear them, right? You hear that whistling? But poof, then you end up in fucking society and it gets destroyed just like that. Okay? Not even a blink of an eye. It's disgusting. So I tell you, I've been traveling pretty much all my life because I was sex trafficked and human trafficked, and that consists of labor trafficking because we really didn't get paid. The owners of the carnival got paid, and we weren't allowed to do anything really that we wanted to do. We were told what we could and couldn't do, and when they were done with us, they tossed us away. But you know what? When you tossed people like me away, you threw me out to the wolves, Tommy McGovern. Thank you. I'm glad you're fucking dead. You too, Larry Johnson and Dolph Healy. Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about all you motherfuckers because they're all part of raping and beating women out on the carnival business. That's right. His brother, Donnie Johnson, is still out there, runs with A&A Amusements out of Chicago. I'm just letting you know, if you're going to the carnivals, the fairs, anything that has a Ferris wheel, do not take your children, especially to Rochester, New Hampshire Fair, where there's a gay performer named William Eugene Asher. Okay? William Eugene Asher is from Rochester, and he is the reason why we have got so many lawsuits in my name, plaintiff, against the state of New Hampshire, the governor, the government, right up to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And we're going to up that again to the whole United States being under lawsuit due to the fact that when I send out a notice, they've got 21 days to respond, and when they don't respond by the 22nd day, I'm already going to send you more information. So today, every senator, every representative for the senators, and the attorney general, the governor, straight to the White House, every single person in every state that I just mentioned is being emailed a copy of everything, okay, including the case numbers. When they get that, they're going to know how fucking scary New Hampshire is. How scary is it to know that you've got a judge in charge of your mental health? So if you go in front of him and he doesn't like you, he's going to discriminate, and he's going to slander you, and he's going to be biased, and he's going to say to the prosecutor that you need to go for a mental evaluation at Seacoast Mental Health, where he's the director, isn't that right? Judge John Pendleton. So there's another one of your lawsuits that I filed, okay? And the fact is, it's funny that there's a noise ordinance throughout the Rockingham County in these towns, right? And I'm sure Stratford County too, that they don't want roosters, but they allow all these loud-ass vehicles driven by their fucking heroin addicts and Seacoast Mental Health clients, okay? Whether it's glass pipe on their fucking exhaust, the glass pack, cherry bomb, whatever you want to fucking call it, or their loud-ass diesel trucks. I don't know one motherfucker that I seen riding by that I haven't laughed at, because I see you looking at me, and I'm laughing at you while you're thinking that I'm homeless. First of all, you ought to say, do you really know what homelessness is? No, because this is God's land that was gifted to us to use, and you people out here are destroying it, while people like me, I'm out here helping to save it, okay? I clean up your fucking messes, not because I'm homeless. Bitches, I got more than you'll ever fucking have, and that's why William Eugene Asher hates on me, is because he lives in Rochester, New Hampshire. He's a gay performer married to a guy named Sebastian Asher, and the cops are hiding all that information from you. Hence again, that they're all gay, on drugs, or fucking inbred. Is that right, Ray or Roy Bauer over there, the commissioner of Stratford County? Because I told you, I felt very, very uncomfortable. I know I don't fit in, and you knew I didn't fit in when you seen me. And I told you when I saw all of you, I knew goddamn well I was fucking scared sitting by you people. I don't know if I'm going to catch something, but when I went in the second time to the courtroom, there were people sitting there bent over fucking puking in buckets, okay? So you tell me that anybody ought to be going to any fucking courtroom. throughout Stratford County. So I'm going to ask you again, Rochester District Court needs to be checked into. Find out why that lady was there so sick, puking in a fucking trash can, and they were telling her she had to go downstairs for her hearing. I don't think so, boys and girls. That's not flying with me. I have filed Freedom of Information Act on every single entity that I talk about. How many times do I have to do that? I'm only going to do it once per entity. The next time, it goes straight to the courtroom, because that's me telling you, hey, I've had enough, okay? So I'm going to ask that all of you that are out here trashing on me, that you think twice, maybe even 3 or 4 times before you even speak my fucking name. And that's just a suggestion, okay? And a question. And I would advise strongly that you stop speaking my name, especially the lies, out of your fucking mouths. And I want to note to you that I'm out here because I choose to be out here. And I could go back to my property in Maine right now for Kevin Bickford, the one that keeps on calling me homeless. I could also be like Vela Gogan and go out and collect my husband's pieces and remains and drop them off to the sheriff. That's what Vela Gogan did in Maine, but I won't do that either. I'm going to sit here and tell you all about William Eugene Asher and the police and the politicians and how you're going to pay the consequences because you're the taxpayers. Now, mind you, I've been used and abused, and I've told you all about it, and you're all still sitting here letting William Eugene Asher in Rochester, New Hampshire, a gay performer, and he works for the police as an informant, as well as he sends people to Seacoast Mental Health, and he's a fucking patient there. Yep, believe me when I tell you. How does he send him there? Because he works at a local hospital. Think I'm a fucking liar? Walk right into Dover, New Hampshire, Stratford County. Ask for the sheriff and tell them to escort you to William Eugene Asher and identify him. Stephen Bork did, and that's why they're still trying to retaliate against me, suppress the information, and silence me, because he's already been identified as the bigamist, the con man, the embezzler, and the fugitive from many states and probably many countries. With that being said, again, there's people out here listening to me. There's you listening to me. And what are you doing? Are you taking notes? Are you making calls? Because any of you males that are any fucking worthy, okay, you'd already be picking up the phone. You're stepping out the fucking door and making progress. But nope, you're going to go right back to your fucking video games, I betcha. All right, so let me just bring up one more thing. I don't like people that bring their negative bullshit to me, okay? I bring positive energy, and you try to steal it from me. You all come around me, and you want to visit with me? I don't want visitors. If I wanted visitors, I'd go see you. Don't come see me. Again, I'm also going to mention to you that if you think I'm a witch, you ain't never seen the outcome of what a bitch will do if you keep fucking with me.